I don't know what that looks like to have a relationship with you, but I know that that's all I want. My name is Sister Brittany Rose of the Spousal and Maternal Love of Mary, and I am a member of the Servants of the Pierced Hearts of Jesus and Mary. I grew up in a Catholic family, but just kind of went to Mass on Sundays. And it wasn't until I was in high school and I went on my confirmation retreat, but for our confirmation retreat, we went on a whole weekend retreat. And so on the Saturday night of that retreat, the Lord spoke so clearly to my heart, saying, Brittany, I love you and I want a relationship with you. And those words just completely pierced my heart. I wasn't an emotional person, but I just cried and cried, and because I experienced the love of the Lord in such a deep way that He knew me personally and He loved me personally. And so all the other things that I had done wrong, or all the other ways that I didn't think I was worthy, the Lord restored and healed in that moment because I knew His love. And so I would say that was my first encounter with the Lord, and I responded to Him saying, I don't know what that looks like to have a relationship with you, but I know that that's all I want. Like in that moment, it was the most real thing for me. And so after that, I tried to figure out how to grow in that relationship with the Lord, and I started going to a youth group and started opening the Bible on my own and reading it and getting to know Jesus. So by the time I graduated high school, I would say that Jesus was one of my best friends, and I had that personal relationship with Him. And when I went to college, I started to go to the campus ministry, which is the Catholic group on campus for the students. And my sisters, came to serve there when I was a sophomore. And I had never seen a religious sister before. So I never considered being a sister or thought about that at all. I didn't even know that anyone did that. I only knew Sister Act and The Sound of Music. So when I met the sisters, I thought maybe they're gonna have rulers, or what are they gonna be like? But when I got to know them, I realized that the Lord has a beautiful plan for our life, and we just have to ask Him. And His plan will make us the most happy. And so I finally started to open my heart to ask Him, Lord, what did you create me for? How am I called to love and give myself? Who am I called to give myself totally to? And little by little, the Lord spoke to me because I continued to go to Him in the sacraments, in Mass and adoration, praying the rosary, going to a Bible study, studying the Scripture and the Word. And when I graduated college, I went on a mission trip. And in the context of that mission trip, again, I heard that same voice of the Lord saying, Brittany, I love you and I want you to be totally mine. And I am so grateful that I eventually said yes to Him and gave my whole life completely to Him, and He is the greatest husband one could ever ask for.